These dogs are extremely capable and they are very loyal, fiercely loyal, undeterrent loyalty, and they will, sacrifice their life for their task. So Military Assault Canine Working Unit is a team in which large breed dogs are inducted, and they escort the armed soldiers in the battlegrounds, and their work is to neutralize the enemy. And it is also a form of what we call as modern day PSA, which is the Protection Sports Association. It is an American sport in which a decoy is used. Decoy essentially means bad guys who raises suspicion of the dog, like taking heavy footsteps, slowly walking, has a stick in his hand. That is how we begin the training of the Military Assault Canine Working Units, and they stay with their handlers, and they are only one more thing in the Military Assault Canine Working Units is that those dogs are made less social. They stay in the units. They are not allowed to, roam in the parks, go in the markets for leisure walks like that. They stay in the unit so that they only stay in the circle of 7-8 people around. So whenever a 9th or 10th person comes, their only job is to go and bite him. So those are less social dogs. They are more wild category dogs, and they are always used in extension of the capabilities of the defense forces.
Before we move ahead, we would like to introduce you to our Monkoodog app. It is a personal pet care assistant app that will assist you in taking better care of your pet and making pet parenting easier.
So police detection and sniffer dogs are a category of working dogs. German Shepherds are the prime dogs inducted in that unit, and sniffer and detection dogs, their main job is to find out and detect certain things which can be used as per the need of the trainer. For example, we can use them to check check for drugs. This is Muzzle. He is deployed at the Delhi airport, because you cannot essentially open up every suitcase of every passenger who is crossing the airport, because it will lead to a lot of wastage of time, and it is also harassment for the passengers, because there is only one person in 1,000 persons who does smuggling and stuff like that. Rest people are traveling for work. So these dogs are deployed at such stations, railway stations, and stuff like that, and whenever they find the scent of a particular thing, for example a drug or a bomb, then they alert their handler, who takes in charge of that. So there are a lot of dimensions in which sniffer dogs work. One can be drugs, one can be bombs, and one which is coming up nowadays, dogs are also being deployed in the anti-corruption cell, and they are used to sniff black money, which means cash. Like a lot of politicians and other people, they try to hide their money in pipelines or under the ceiling or something like that. So these dogs also work to detect cash. You can check notes, drugs, bombs, and other things whichever you feel is the need of the hour. These dogs, they work on cues, they work on scents, and another aspect of detection we can say is human trailing. So human trailing means that, for example, there is a thief and he commits a robbery here, and he jumps over the wall and escapes, and we do not know where he has gone. But while escaping, his handkerchief or his purse fell down in the crime scene, so that we can use, and he can lead us to the address of that person wherever he is hiding. First thing, for a sniffer dog also, he has to go through the channel of basic obedience, then advanced obedience, and then he is judged according to the personality. In police units, we can say there is internal breeding only, and police are always inducting dogs at a young age, and they induct the dog according to their personality. For example, the dog should be courageous, fearless, and has to have a good drive, a prey drive, a hunt drive. He's taught for basic obedience, sit, stay, downhill and stuff like that, and then for advanced obedience. And when he crosses the age of 1 year, he is taken into the sniffer cell and he goes a rigorous training of 49 weeks, and then he is allowed to join the force. This is German Shepherd. He is the most evergreen breed for all the kinds of police and military work. This comes under the category of working dogs. This is an extremely well-trained dog. Other than that, Cocker Spaniels are used, Labradors are used. Labradors are for good sense of smell. Assault units, Belgian Malinois and Dobermans are on the run. These days, a lot of Indian breeds are also being inducted into the police forces, and a lot of them have already undergone training and started performing and on the role of the police. And a lot of research is also being carried out on how to further induct Indian breeds. Indian breeds are also on the trend of being used in the police forces, because first, they are economical, they have very low maintenance, and second, they are well suited to climates of India. Like, for example, if you talk about the Jaisalmer, a place in Rajasthan, there is the Longewala border. In winters also the temperature goes up to 50 degrees Celsius. So over there, this dog might need a AC, PCR to move around and everything. Those dogs can walk also for long distances. So that's why those dogs are also being inducted. But these dogs are extremely capable, and they are very loyal, fiercely loyal, undeterrent loyalty, and they will sacrifice their life for their task.
Thank you for watching. Comment down below if you find this information helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you haven't created your pet's profile on Monkoodog yet, do it now. Links are given in the description box below.